Hello, I'm Gareth Walker and I'm here for the West Yorkshire Football Show with some post-match reaction to Bradford City's 3-1 victory away at Cardiff today in League One. Well, I didn't expect that result at all. Our away form has been dodgy since last season. Still not been great this season. I think we've lost at Donny, drawn at Northampton, drawn at Peterborough, and obviously got the win at Stockport. Cardiff were top of the league, unbeaten all season. I don't think they conceded a goal from open play. I think they'd only conceded 2 penalties. And we've gone there and won 3-1. Remarkable performance, really. I think quite similar to the Huddersfield game last week, where Huddersfield came out strong and had some chances early doors. Didn't take them. And then, obviously, Cardiff have been the same and they've not taken the chances. And we've pounced and scored and taken the lead 1-0 and never looked back. Starting with the team, we had Walker in goal, we had Nerfville at right wing back, we had Tyreek Wright again at left wing back, who kept his place after last week's stellar performance against Huddersfield. Centre backs, we had Ibu Toure carrying on at left centre half instead of at left wing back. Aidan Baldwin played at centre back as well, and Matthew Pennington on right centre back. In midfield, we had Tommy Lee, Max Power. Tommy Lee coming in for Alex Patterson, who obviously went off with the injury last week. I think he's undergoing concussion protocol at the moment because he was briefly knocked out last week. And then we had Poynton, Sarcevic and Will Swan up front. It's a system that's worked for us so far, and it carried on working for us today. The first goal's an absolute rocket of a shot. It comes from a well-worked corner from Tyreek Wright, comes out to Tommy Lee, absolutely leathers it into the top corner. Keeper's got no chance. I believe he'd made a couple of decent saves before that. Like I said, Cardiff had the chances too, but I believe their keeper made a couple of decent saves before that. And then Tommy Lee, that's his first goal for City, and what a way to get off the mark. Second goal's a penalty. Anthony Sarcevic is fouled, and Anthony Sarcevic himself steps up, blasts the penalty down the middle, and it's 2-0 to City. Both at the end where the City fans were in the corner, and absolutely jubilous celebrations when the second goal went in. And I think, from what I can gather, fully deserved to be 2-0 up. The third goal, then half-time comes along. Tommy Lee has to go off injured. Well, we think he's injured, but we speak to the interview with Graham Alexander afterwards reveals that he was actually ill at half-time, so he had to go off. And Jensen Metcalf came on, first appearance for a while, to sit next to Max Power in centre mid. And we get the third goal not long after half-time, and that is a brilliant, brilliant move, worked between Bobby Poynton, Tyreek Wright, Will Swan, lays it across to Josh Nerfville, who's steaming in, and blasts it past the keeper for 3-0. And to be 3-0 up at Cardiff, who haven't conceded a goal from open play all season and are unbeaten all season, is absolutely phenomenal after 50 minutes. As you'd expect, Cardiff then come back strong, have a lot of possession, a lot of pressure. Aidan Baldwin goes off injured for the second game in a row. I believe it's his calf this time, not his knee, that he's had problems with, but we obviously had to make changes, and the lad from who we've got on loan from from Portsmouth, centre-back, ex-Reading, comes on to replace Aidan Baldwin at centre-half, and we have to try and see the game out, and Cardiff do manage to get a goal back. Callum Robinson scores, another multi-million pound player that we're up against this year. Cardiff obviously come down for the Championship last year. He scores after a bit of a scramble, a bit of a ricochet in the box, gets it back to 3-1. But we managed to see the game out and thoroughly deserved to win the game 3-1. We go top of the league. We've lost once all season. That's our second away win, like I say, after Stockport. So hopefully we're putting the away form blues behind us. The continued home form has been great. We have to carry it on next week, where we have Blackpool at home, who will come and probably make it difficult. They've had a tough start to the season under Steve Bruce. I would imagine they'll come and make it difficult, knowing what our home form's been like. Obviously, Steve Bruce, very experienced manager, and he'll know that he needs to stop us coming out the blocks fast. But before that, we've got the mouth-watering game away at Newcastle in the League Cup in midweek. So I will see you all up there, those of you that are going onwards and upwards with the West Yorkshire Football Show.